As the clock ticks towards an uncertain future, humanity stands at a crossroads. The year 2100 looms large on the horizon, filled with both promise and peril. Will we harness the extraordinary power of technology to create a new era of abundance, or fall victim to our own excesses, leaving a desolate planet for future generations? The story of our future is a narrative unwritten, begging for insight, vision, and understanding. Join us as we delve into the possibilities, both thriving and fading, that await humanity by the century's close. Imagine a future where technologies indistinguishable from magic turn our world into a utopia. Picture vertical farms that tower into the sky, feeding billions with sustainably grown produce. Envision cities powered entirely by clean energy, where fossil fuels become relics of the past. Such advancements are not mere fiction, they are becoming increasingly tangible with each passing day. Yet, even as some societies thrive in high-tech wonderlands, others grapple with immense challenges, widening the divide between visionary progress and stark reality. Beneath our planet's sprawling oceans lies a realm largely unexplored, yet teeming with potential to reshape our future. Imagine harnessing the power of the oceans, with massive tidal energy farms providing clean, endless electricity. Coral reefs, once threatened, now rebuilt with the aid of biotechnological marvels that regenerate ecosystems. The blue horizons of our planet could hold the key to unprecedented environmental resilience. However, the sobering reality remains: climate change threatens to keep the oceans rising, and species vanishing in unprecedented numbers. As we journey towards 2100, global cooperation may serve as humanity's greatest ally. Across the planet, nations pledge unity against the common foes of hunger, disease, and climate change. Harmonious symphonies of innovation could flourish, with diverse cultures interweaving knowledge to craft solutions beyond imagination. Will we find a common tongue to sing this song of survival, or will age-old conflicts extinguish the light of progress? The forks in this road are many, and every choice carries the weight of countless futures. In a world of contrasts, not all will thrive equally in the shadows of towering progress. Those left in the wake of change may face stark realities of economic imbalance and social discord. As cities gleam with prosperity, rural poverty persists, widening societal rifts. This disparity sows seeds of unrest, feeding the undercurrents of change that could either uplift or unravel the fabric of society. Can wisdom prevail to weave an inclusive future, or will the turbulent winds of inequality tear us asunder? Artificial intelligence, a double-edged sword, holds transformative power capable of reshaping civilization. Imagine autonomous entities, once confined to science fiction, now embedded in every facet of life, performing tasks with unrivaled precision. These technological proxies could deliver unparalleled efficiencies, yet also replace human roles in the workforce, provoking existential questions. Will AI evolve into an unparalleled boon, alleviating the burdens of mankind, or a bane, compounding despair as people become obsolete in their own societies? Beyond our planet, the stars beckon with the allure of new beginnings. Space exploration, a testament to human curiosity, might herald a second home among the celestial bodies. Picture Mars, once a distant, now a vibrant outpost where pioneers lay the groundwork for a multiplanetary species. The Moon becomes a strategic relay, a new vantage to launch into further cosmic journeys. But as we reach outwards, essential questions ponder our right and readiness to responsibly claim spaces beyond our earthly bounds. Health and longevity, timeless pursuits of humanity, approach unprecedented transformations through medical advancements. Lifespans may stretch towards the century mark and beyond, with regenerative medicine resetting the biological clock. Genetic engineering offers hope for eradicating hereditary diseases, crafting an era where sickness is but a memory of the past. But with this newfound control over life comes ethical dilemmas. How far into the domains of nature should humankind venture before the fabric of life is irrevocably altered? With every leap forward, technology fosters boundless opportunities, yet pulls us closer to existential precipices. Nuclear fusion promises limitless clean energy, potentially solving the world's energy crisis, if its flames are stoked wisely. Meanwhile, unchecked advancements could spawn dangers painted with digital sabotage and virtual warfare, where conflicts shift from physical battlegrounds to the enigmatic realms of cyberspace. The vigilance required to balance these forces is immense, as the thin line between utopia and chaos grows ever finer. As humanity faces these extraordinary challenges, cultural evolution journeys in symphony with technological progress. Old narratives find new meaning in the digital age, where every voice can reverberate across continents, yet risk being lost in the cacophony of infinite information. Traditional wisdom and heritage vie for space amidst rapid modernization, prompting societies to reconcile the past with the present. Will a tether to culture fortify our identity in times of relentless change, or will the past's echoes drown in the infinite streams of data? Education reform becomes imperative as it transforms into a dynamic ecosystem fueled by the desire to adapt and evolve. No longer confined to classrooms, learning disperses through interactive virtual platforms accessible to all. Diverse, tailored curriculums inspire curiosity, nurturing thinkers, innovators, and leaders for the century ahead. Yet, as information becomes ubiquitous, discerning truth from misinformation presents challenges requiring wisdom beyond rote learning. Will education evolve into a beacon guiding future generations through unknown skies, or falter under the weight of its potential? Environmental stewardship stands as one of humanity's formidable tests as the century progresses. Efforts to reverse ecological degradation place ecosystems on the path to renewal. Reforestation efforts breathe life back into dwindling forests, while initiatives sustain biodiversity where once it waned. But as industrial giants pivot towards greener practices, the question remains whether these efforts will suffice, or if irreversible tipping points have already been crossed. Will humanity become the guardian it dreams to be, binding its existence to the health of its only home? Economies around the world extend their reach, driven by innovations that fuel growth and development. Cryptocurrencies redefine transactions as the decentralized has its day. Blockchain technologies bring transparency and accountability where opacity once reigned supreme. However, as traditional financial structures face upheaval, economic instability becomes a looming specter. The question shifts to whether humanity can navigate these economic shifts without descending into financial chaos, or if prosperity will remain elusive for many, as capitalism resurges with updated vigor. Human connections remain a timeless wonder, balancing technology's promises with genuine interactions. Virtual reality brings people worlds apart into shared immersive spaces, offering experiences without borders. Social platforms grant communities the power to reach millions, yet the hunger for authentic touch and presence endures unquenched. Thus, as our networks expand ever further, the pursuit of balance becomes critical. Can we weave a tapestry where technology augments our humanity rather than fragment it, or will something divine within our spirits be irrevocably lost? This tapestry of potential weaves intricate patterns across futures unforeseen, where each thread carries the weight of choices made. Humanity flourishes when driven by empathy, innovation, and unity. Whether we navigate towards the light or slip into shadow hinges upon decisions we make today, actions refining our destiny. Will we write a tale of triumph where Earth becomes a haven of hope, or a chapter of despair as remnants of a lost world echo amidst forgotten stars? The narrative is ours to shape, so, how will it end?